Hello. Hopefully this is working as usual. Wow, that is some hardcore music I picked. Oh well. Next. Anyways, I'm back with Stationeers. I going to eat and drink before I leave this because apparently I still don't know why, but it's still complaining that I have oxygen problems. And I don't know why. But it's not actually like killing me anymore. So I don't quite know what the hell's going on with that. Right. What am I doing? So today's goal is to first get the whatever it's called set up. Advanced furnace. Yeah, brain is not working quite yet. Yeah, so I managed to find lead. I managed to find a whole 400 lead. It took me literally 5 minutes when I got going. It was that direction about 400 meters. I went like all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, but not quite to there. Typical, isn't it? Oh well. Other than that, I did a bunch more ore collection, as you can see. I think the only one I didn't find any more of was cobalt. Other than that, I think I found some and nickel. But yeah. So I have plenty of resources to make the next lot of things. So yeah, first goal is the printer mod. What do I need for that? Electronic printer mod. Steel, I've got that. Electrum, constant, and solder. Ingots. Let's do electrum, that's gold and silver, isn't it? So I'm only going to do like small amounts of this, so I'm just going to keep splitting in half until I get to 50. And put you in there, which apparently I've made my life really, really difficult. Make sure you're closed. Oh, I remember what I was going to do first. I wasn't going to smelt first. I remember what I was going to do. So, the other thing I did while I was out and about was I picked up some more volatiles and things like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is filter everything out into individual tanks, question mark? I probably won't use tanks. So that's my first goal, is filter everything out and then recombine things in the correct ratios of O2 to H2. Because it's gotten quite messed up now. So the first job... Oh yeah, that was the other thing that happened. A storm blew through. So now my lander is somewhat damaged. I need to keep an eye on that, otherwise all of the stuff on here is going to die, including all my food reserves? Yeah, it is reserves. So I need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, that could be quite a major issue. Mainframes. So, let's just build out a few frames. Then I just need some iron sheets, as well as the welder. Right. Then I need 3. Technically I've got some nitrice and I've never really used nitrice before. So what does that actually produce? Nitrogen ice. Ah. Interesting. Ooh, it comes with nitrous oxide. That's always a fun one. Okay. I don't plan to keep the nitrous oxide because that is laughing gas and doesn't do you much good. Okay, so let's just demolish some of this stuff. What do I do on the pipes? There's the pipes. Let's actually lose those into there for now. Okay. I'll leave that in place for now. I need a few atmospheric units, so I need to go through here. And I haven't got enough copper. That's blooming typical. Steal it from the machine. There's much in that machine either. Not enough in that machine, apparently. Okay, looks like I'm making a little bit of copper. Having just demolished some of this stuff, I now need to rebuild it. Ah. Note to self, don't do that again. It'll happen again. Almost guarantee it. Right. Now I have that set up again. I can feed in a little bit of... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's an awful lot. Oh well. Copper. I should probably throw some more copper in there because I haven't got any in the auto lathe at the moment. So let's just leave that like that. Should be fine. I'm just going to leave it pressurized for now because I want to put on an extraction system to collect the waste gas. Is there any benefit to that? Thinking about it? Is there? I want 3 of these. 3 of these. Do I want 3? Yeah, that'll slowly cool off. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Right. The world has pretty much everything I want in it apart from hydrogen. I mean, getting the oxygen out is quite slow, as I proved for this. You know what, sod it, let's just make 3. Oxygen filters. Okay. Just line these up here. Let's go this way around. Yep. Grab these. Nitrogen. Nitrogen. Sun's up. Okay. So, what is my plan right now? Root pipes, I guess? Question mark? Um, do I route them? Yeah, let's route them like this. That's what I was kind of debating about. Yeah. Done this the wrong way around, haven't I? Well, it's fine. It's always fine. Yeah, what I was debating about was whether or not I filter out everything in it. But if there's a little bit of nitrogen oxide in the system, if I put the nitrous in, don't really want that. Passive vent on that, don't I? Passive vent. The other thing I want is a heat exchanger. So the reason I want the heat exchanger is to make sure that the oxygen and hydrogen are always the same temperature. That was the words I was thinking of. Really, really noisy. Sod listening to that for a while. That's probably low enough. No longer being really noisy and annoying. Right. So I'm going to slightly colour code all of these. Typically use white for oxygen, red for hydrogen, and green for nitrogen. Just to make it a little bit easier to see what the hell I'm doing. So I'm just going to put one of each down for now. Because once you've got one painted, that's kind of all you need, right? You don't accidentally lose it. For this, for now, I'm just going to plonk a bunch of pipes down, and not do anything particularly fancy with them. That'll just be enough to hold what nitrogen I put into the system. Right. These ones, however, need a gas-to-gas heat exchanger. Like that. One, two. Like that. Okay, so that then combines that then ensures that these two are always the same temperature. I'm stuck. Thank you. Right. Let's route that That's a bit more sensible. Right. That should have massively reduced the pressure in that pipe. So in theory, if I make some wire, cable, can slowly hook up power to this system. So if I tools, and that's still not the right tool. That's the right tool. What if like I'm missing a tool? Oh, it's because it's not cable enough. Oh, because I hooked something up, it stopped. I need to put a transformer in the way. I'll stop it doing that. That was spot on perfect amount. Think about making a few more cables and I'll switch this system on. In theory, this should now stop dropping pressure. And in return, everything else should start increasing in pressure. 24, 20. That'll do. So I want some... what are they called? Pipe meters, that's the one. Want 3 of these, I guess? 1 for each of them. To make sure nothing actually gets overpressured. Number 3. There we go. Plenty of pressure available. Let's throw that in. Okay. Right. This should ensure that these two always remain the same temperature. Yeah. Probably should use insulated pipes. It's all fine. Right, so there's nitrous oxide that's in that system coming out. Right, so the next thing I always do is make a pre-combustion area, which I need a pipe heater for. And I need insulated pipes. I do actually need them for this bit. I also want a gas mixer, don't I? Let's do that first. Insulated pipes. Right. I never find this wants to go a nice way round. I'll do. Ah. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Because I haven't actually deleted any of the pipes, it shouldn't matter that I've done that. Good. I should probably pick up all of these pipes. Check there's none gone flying. Doesn't look like it. Good. Okay. Let's try this again, shall I? Go over the top like this. Right. Input, input. It's input 2. That's input 1. So H2O means I need 66% on this. Like that. Let's make H2O. Okay. Probably enough. Is there enough colour to make in this? Not really. Make it yellow.
Hydration critical.
Oh, fine. Go back inside and drink something. Probably actually get something to drink first. I always feel like that sounds like you're just going for a wee. Right. Unlock, open. It's going to complain at me, but won't kill me. I want another pipe meter. I should probably also just quickly switch my water bottle over. And then grab me pipes. Right, this is also where I can put the pipe heater down. So I need that to start the reaction. Because I need to warm up the mix just enough. Okay. Go back to taking this apart now. Because I'll probably move this furnace. It is not in the most convenient of spots. You can get taken up and put in your box. And I want the drill, I think it is. Not to drop the drill, but to pick the drill up. For that. I'll need the pump again in a bit, so I'll keep that on me. We also need to know my wire. There we go. Okay. So that will let me get my gas mix. That'll let me explode it. I then want the meter to check that I am not going to explode my pipe. Am I going to collect the waste gases? Do I collect waste gases? I think for now I'm going to say no to that. Yeah, for now I'm going to say no to that. So in that case, there was no point in me taking all this bit apart, other than to switch it with insulated pipes to help with stuff. Right. So the other thing I'm going to do then yep, that does have to go like that, is leave a spot to put a active vent on when I want to cool everything down, let's say. I'm going to put it before there so I don't accidentally cool down all of my nice, highly pressurized right, active vent. Active vent. Right. Never remember which way around these things work. Which way was I doing in there? I was sucking in when it was outwards, so that's the correct method. I always feel like it should be out into the atmosphere, or yeah, or into the from the atmosphere into the system, or out, but it's the other way around. It always confuses me. I only want you running at like 10. Okay, so that should get me a completed system for this. Don't need to worry about water. That's what the ice crusher's for. Okay. In theory, if I turn the gas mixer on, should start to get some pressure into here. Let's go with 1 megapascal. Check the ratios. 66% volatile, so H2O. That should be correct. Then all I need to do is warm it up. If I can get to that, switch it on. There we go. It shouldn't take too long to warm up, but it will take a little while. Okay, and that should get me a much more stable furnace supply. Definitely not gone yet. 10 degrees. I think it needs to get to 50. Apparently I am out of range of my unidirectional power thing over there. Let's make another one. Throw you there. Almost 20 degrees C. When that started, I can go back to trying to make. All my materials that I wanted. So halfway. Great thing about this, I only need to do this once. Because unless I actually drain the system completely of all its hot air, it'll literally never have any problems. $30. Constant and solder. Copper and nickel. Again, I'm only going to make half of these. I'm splitting it up like this because it makes my life easier, basically. How close are we now? 40. Almost. So solder was what? Iron and lead. Okay. Right. There's all the materials I need. Once this thing is finished combusting. Almost there. 46. $48. 49. 50. Oh no. thought that was the start point of fuel. Huh. What's the trigger point then? Definitely saying 50. They changed it. It was a few years ago. B1 though, fuel mixtures will also ignite at 50 degrees C. .34% oxygen, 66% volatiles. Huh. What the hell? Have they changed that? Let's see if it just takes it go higher now. 14th of October 2022. So that should be pretty recent information. Can you no longer also ignite in a pipe? You should be able to. I'd be really surprised if we can't. I have to go back to the old-fashioned way of, like, splitting, like making a little combustion chamber on the ground and filling it and using an igniter on it. I have an idea actually. Turn that off. What I'm thinking is, if I pump a little bit into here, ignite it, I could then pump it back, and that should be enough to trigger the reaction. I hope. Let's pump a little bit in. Ignite it. Pick you up. Power up. And pump you back in. C, still not reacted. Huh. Weird. I might have to go back to the old-fashioned combustion chambers then. That'd be quite annoying. Yeah. Oh well. For now, I can still make this work, so. Oops. Ingots, electrum, 300, 2.4 megapascals. Slightly overpressured then. Okay. You stole my stuff. Whatever. How do I make Constantine? 1020 megapascal. Okay. I need more stuff. Memory serve, solder is annoying. Oh no, it's not actually that bad, it just needs to be cooler. I will let that whole thing drain through, because that was weird. Yeah, water's getting low. Water's actually getting quite low. $18. 19. You are reacting in there. Yeah, you are. You stole it again, you machine. Okay. I need to leave that to cool off for a bit. Let's go have water. What am I doing? Water.
Oxygen critical.
Yeah. I'm not actually going to die though, so I'm not that bothered. Where's that? You going to turn you on? 1.5. This is probably where I could turn this on to help cool it off. I don't care about the upper pressure. 100, yeah. I don't care about the upper pressure. But it'd probably be quicker to open that up. I'll let it bumps the pressure out. I don't want to let too much out. I probably want to go down to 2. Let's do 2. It's pretty much there. Theory, that should mean once I pump the air in from the active vent, it should have more of an effect on the temperature, so it should bring it down quicker. Although I forgot that, of course, it's still going to cool off, isn't it? Oh, God. Okay. Oh no, the pressure's going back up again. Phew. I was worried it was going to get too low then. While I watch that, I'm going to carry on looking into Don't know. Sold up. Okay. Right. I need to retrieve my bits and pieces. Printer mod. Here we go. Advanced furnace is coming. And I guess I need to build myself a combustion chamber. Woohoo. I think I made the tool manufactory because I'm going to need it apparently. That's where I'm going to put it. Really annoying that is though. Just really, really, really annoying. I should probably work out where I'm going to put this tool manufactory, shouldn't I? Put it over here. Nice out the way over here, isn't it? Yeah, let's put it there. So, iron sheets with a welding torch. 4 cable coils. Switch you guys out for plastic sheets. Right. Power. Tool manufactory. Oh no. It cancelled because I added the tool manufactory. Damn it. Didn't think about that. Ah. Pain in the ass thing. Alright, well I guess I'll think about how the hell I'm going to make this box. Usually what I do is just make a... And you don't actually need to fill in the corners. But... effectively make that, and that area there is the area I use for... stuff. Yeah, I just prefer adding adding pre-processed fuel rather than like combusting it in the chamber. I find it's more accurate and easy to control. So that's why I'm making a point of doing all this. What's that? So I did that just because I need a little bit to make the igniter. Because I need that in here. Right, the other trick to these is you need to make sure you use heavy cable inside the chamber itself. This first bit needs to be heavy cable. Otherwise you'll blow your normal cable out each time you try and like just constantly do it. I made that mistake more than once. Mod. Autolathe mod. I just make all of the mods. So pipe bender mod, everything. I'm just gonna make them all. Passive vent. So again, passive vent because active ones will just die inside that environment. You only need one. I then need pipes. Insulated pipes. Right, I'm not going to connect that just yet. I need to seal this up. There are ways to automate this thing to make sure you've always got gas in it, but I really can't be bothered right now. I'm just going to hook it up to power and then disconnect it every time I want it. Just going to plumb that cable there, because that's the one I'll use later on. Pipe bender mod, that's autoload mod, so start the next one. Okay. That should be a completed setup. I will probably... the other thing I need to make sure I do, before I completely forget... Make sure I weld up these ones. Otherwise I haven't got a fully welded enclosure. Right. Okay. Now I can hook up... this and this. In theory, the pressure should massively drop, but I should have no leaks. Can't see any air movement. In theory, I pump some more gas into there. Let's go 200 kilopascals. It doesn't need to be high. My guess is that'll stabilize out. Why do I feel like there's a leak in this? It does not feel right the way it's reacting. There shouldn't be a leak though. Everything's welded up. There's no obvious signs of air movement. What's in that pipe? That'll tell me if there's a leak. No, it's definitely correct. No, that's definitely outside pressure. Right. Why do I have outside pressure in there? Shouldn't be any leaks. This is going to tell me this entire front piece is a leak. Why have I got a leak? A simple way to test, I guess. Just take you up. Down a piece of pipe instead. Put pressure in. Where are you leaking? No obvious air sign of leaks. You're definitely leaking. Oh my god, what the hell? Right. To do that, will it hold pressure? Which is definitely this room is leaking then. Yeah, and if I turn that off, it's definitely going to go back up to pressure. But again, no obvious signs of lines telling me where it's leaking from. In that case, let me test. I don't think this will be it. I'd be really surprised if this was it. I'll come back to the tool manufacturer one. Right, so what I'm going to test. So I put frames down across here. I don't think corners affect this system. I don't think it's that. But it's a really easy, cheap way to test. The only other thing I can do after that is just fully enclose a space rather than like partially enclose it. Like I said, I'd be really shocked if this was the answer. Yeah, it's definitely not the answer. Didn't think it would be. Right. Time to reconfigure yet again. I feel like they've really changed the system. Okay. One thing is I'll move this out one block. And move it all up one block too. Why are things never simple? Gosh, why did they change that? That didn't seem to be changing. Assuming they have changed and I've just not completely messed up. Which is not entirely impossible. Okay, let's take out the central one. Low on water again. Before I go welding this up, let's move stuff around. Hell. Apparently I need to actually do stuff. Right. I need cable done. Let's make some cable. Sec. Okay, that should. So I get the cable hooked up. Again, let me just take that one out, put it to one side. Go pick up my rather lot of cable. I only need like 3. I'm going to have to make some stackers in a bit. Because they're useful. Sure you can make reels of 250. Okay. Is one up in there? There was one in there. Cheeky thing. Right. Hold up the last of these. And I assume this will now pressurize. Does indeed. Right. Let's suck all the pressure out of that one. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I've got no real way of testing what the room atmosphere is. It's probably good enough. So let me put my pipe back in. Probably need some more volatiles. Let's go deal with my water situation first.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it.
Oxygen low.
So we've only got oxygen low this time. They haven't changed the atmospheric composition though. Weird. Really weird. Dump all this stuff back in here. Okay. Volatiles. There should be some around. Watch me as I go blunder off and not find any for ages. Tracker is on and powered, so I don't have to worry about finding my way back. I've got quite a big pipe now. I can grab like a decent amount this time. I think there's hydrogen around here. Or volatiles, they call it in this game. Nitrogen I don't really care about right now. Hey, there we go. I knew there'd be somewhere. I think it's in this direction. It is in this direction. Good. there's the gold. There's the lights. On, on. How much pressure's in this thing? Oops. Yeah, not very much. It's fine. Good, the oxygen's going up. Quite a lot of nitrogen in that system now. I'm fine with that. Alright, volatiles. The thing you have to be careful when doing this is these mid pipes don't get too high of pressure. They have a habit of doing. Probably make a couple more pipe meters, shouldn't I? Sun's up. Just so I can keep an eye on these. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Because that's getting quite full. I'm not too worried. I think it should be fine. Good, that's going up. Go off. Oh no, you can't. Still working. Oops. 40. Let's turn you off for now and let you actually go down. Yep, got plenty of oxygen. Cool. Right. I needed steel, didn't I? So the lazy way of making this is just a lot of stuff. Cool. That will go off. That thing is not overpressurized, so I'm alright. Check you're doing your job. 2.1, 2. Close enough. Gas mix on. Pressurize the system up to, let's go 500. Suspect this will then stabilize out slightly under. In theory, if I put you in, nothing happens. I'm actually gonna have to ping it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Oh, fine. Logic IO. How do I do this? I want a button and just a logic IO, don't I? Sorry, a logic switch. That's not a good place to put that, actually. Right, this then goes from the button to the igniter. There we go. And that should be pre-combusted at a nice temperature. Good. Oh, they made it so that it actually takes time to burn the oxygen and the volatiles now. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Does it actually now steadily lose temperature due to radiation? They've really changed that then. Let's see how that goes. Meanwhile, this means I can activate you. Throw some pressure into there. And get all this melted. You're still working. 11. So plenty of oxygen, plenty of hydrogen now. And I can almost turn off these filters. There we go. Save me some power. So I guess I'm back to the question mark of, do I recollect this gas? I'm still tempted to go in now. I think honestly I'm better off just sucking it out the atmosphere, because the only ones I really want are all in the atmosphere. It's kind of what makes Mars quite easy. So yeah, I'm not going to collect the hot gas. I don't think there's really a benefit to me for doing that. Still think that sounds like erasing. Why did they have to make that such a tinkling sound? Tool printer mod. Cool. Still got enough of everything. So I've got my steel back anyways. Steel's one of these ones I always go through a lot of it. Once that's all melted down, I guess I'll just release the gas in there. I think I need, what do I need for steel? Was it 1 megapascal? Yeah, 1 megapascal, but 900 Kelvin. So I kind of want to let it pretty much empty all the way through, I think. Yeah, that's close enough. It won't take long to get to pressure. 3, 4. Alright. 500 grams in each of them. And 100 grams back in that one. Right. Tool printer. Advanced furnace. That's the next one. Then I'm going to start trying to upgrade all my tools using the advanced printer. That's my next step after that. So let's just melt down a bunch of other. Yeah, that wasn't quite what I intended to do then. Oh well. Melt down a bunch of the other stuff. Silicon. Do I have any silicon? I do. But I might as well smelt some more. So, what I'm going to do... Throw that in there. Grab out everything. Put them into here. So I have an idea about how much of everything I've got. And then I'll restock everything. Once I know how much I've got. Because I'll need to make wasp alloy and stuff like that to make all the advanced kit.
Waste tank caution.
Okay, okay. Right, advanced furnace, that's what I want. I also noticed my oxygen supply is getting kind of low. So I'm going to keep releasing this into here. I'm just turning this back on.
Air tank critical.
Yeah, deal. So in here, I'm going to helmet.
Oxygen critical.
Why does it keep telling me that? Well, the oxygen level's fine, the temperature's fine. Pressures should be fine. At least when you compare it to my suit, which is running even worse than this. Why is it doing that still? Annoying. Right. Let's take you out. Definitely not making an automated rocket module right now. I think this only needs to go back up to... Not very much. Okay. Perfect. There for now. Let's empty out this guy. Probably should have left that silicon there. Come back here, you two. No running away. Well, not much copper left. Okay. So aside from having an awful lot of steel, hard mining backpack. What's that? Hard mining backpack. That is really, really useful description. And I guess it's just the backpack version of whatever Okay. Probably don't want that. Hard suit I do want. So I need Stellite and Astral Ally for that. First, I need to get you out. Angle grinder.
Filter low.
If memory serves, the piping is really different for this. So let's just like do that for a minute. I'll put you over here. Um. hmm. No, solid. Let's just leave it where it was. If I can find the right way round now. There we go. I think I need steel plate for this, don't I? Just tell me what I need. Electronic part, steel sheets. What do I need for electronic part? Iron, gold, copper. I have all of those, and steel sheets is steel, of course. Okay. Iron, copper, gold. Iron. Let's make the one electronic part. I need steel. Let's make some steel sheets. Let's dump all these back in here. There. Before anything happens to them. Because I have got weather on. Weather is a pain in the ass when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh, well, that made too many. Okay. Kind of need to move something here. Um... One, two. Right. Output, input. Trust me to have them the wrong way around again. Okay. Okay. I don't need that in here, do I, this time? thing pumps. So you just need to be a straight pipe. Perfect. Okay. Right. So I'm going to set this up with infeed on 100. And I'm going to move all my ores. Which means I'm just going to stack all these back up. I know it's going to make my life a little bit more annoying later, but whatever. Is it drill for these? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to build a couple more frames out the back. Put this on. So I have a little bit more space to work with. This platform's getting kind of big though. I'm going to need to start making whatever my final base is going to be shortly. Right. Lockers. Silver. Silver. Silicon. 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 Lead. Thingy. Let's put you guys actually at the bottom. Then, let's move this lot. Oh good, I have the right number of spots. Before he does it, I don't have enough spots then in my inventory. Oh, no. Oh yes I do, because these are bits, aren't they? Oh, almost like I was gonna have a problem there. Right. Gold. Gold. 2. Yeah. I had. Fair enough. Right. That gives me space to walk, space to put stuff in. You're still going to swallow everything because you're just slightly in the wrong spot. Okay, perfect. Hard soup. Stellite and Astro Alloy. How much do I need, first of all? Not... I'd probably get away with like 50 grams of it. I hope. Sensor glasses are one. Inconel. Let's start with Inconel. Oh, I suspect I can just build. The thing I want is that. That's Invar. Right, let's make Invar, that's the easy one. Iron and nickel. I have to do these one at a time because it's going to be annoying. Let's have backup power. Power is useful. Right. There we go. Again, I'm going to split all these in half to make my life easier later. What's the conditions for Inconel? 18 to 20, 1.2, 1.5. Yeah. So this is going to overpressurize and I'll have to cool it back down again. So I probably won't stop pumping right now. Mental. Bah. Okay. Right. Canal. Let's do in canal. Gold, steel, nickel. A little bit of steel. Trying to think what I'm going to do here. Because 150-50 you would have thought would work quite nicely, but making 50 steel is a pain in the ass. I think I'll do 200, 100, 100. Yeah, let's do that. Steel. Click. Twice as much gold, so I want 200 gold, and then what conditions do I want? 23 and a half. But not very hot. I'm actually going to be quite close, naturally. I'll stop it there. That's going to be slightly over pressure, but also over temperature, so I just have to wait for it to cool down a little bit. Or it could be no, that's actually not helping. Canal. These things are expensive. Right. Arc welder. Sensor glasses. Water's getting low. battery for that, but I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. Make sure I do this first. These ore glasses are absolutely amazing. This is what the whole reason I rush towards this point, basically, is to try and get ore glasses. Because it just makes mining a ton easier. Alright, heavy. Again, I'll sort out batteries in a minute. Heavy drill. Right. Stellite, asteroid, and... Right. Those three are the three I need. Again, actually I've got one battery, don't I? You don't have a battery, so... the advanced tablet I get from that one, so I'll deal with that in a minute. Right. Last alloy, stellite, astro alloy. That one's the hard one, because that's the really high pressure. Astro alloy. Relatively high pressure. Stellite, wasn't it? Stellite, asteroid, yep. That one's probably the easiest to start with. So again, I'll probably make 100 grams of each of these, because I don't think I need a huge amount of them.
Oxygen critical.
Why do you keep telling me that but not actually kill me off? Really confusing, lady. Getting quite low on that first can of... Okay. Right. So, I want 100 grams of silver. Which I have exactly. 100 grams of cobalt. And 200 grams of silicon. Which is nice and easy to do. Then I want 10 to 20 and 1.8, so it's really hot. Whoa. Oh, I know why it's complaining. I put the vent underneath, didn't I? Oh well. At least none of this stuff takes damage, thankfully. This thing's always a pain to do. Because the temperatures you need to get to. Looks like, though, I'm going to be alright. Because I'm above 1.8. I just need to wait for it to get to, what, 10 megapascal. 9. 9.5. There we go. Okay, that's number 1 made. Right, so if memory serves, wasp alloy is high pressure but low temperature, so let's do that one next. So I need 200 grams of lead. Yep. 100 grams of silver. And 100 grams of nickel. I could split it in half and go the other way. Right. Basically, I just need to keep pumping air in. This is going to take a while. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime? What do I need for wireless batteries? Gold, copper, steel. Okay, let's do that for a minute while this thing does stuff. Steel, gold. Copper. How many cells did I decide I needed? One for that. One for that. So I need 2. Okay. That's nice and easy. Let's also look at the advanced tablet quickly. I am electrum solder. Okay. Okay. Solder. We need to check on here. This thing is staying below pressure. Good. Tracker, atmospheric analyzer, battery. Have I got a random slot I can throw this in? Yep. Right, well, there's one less thing taking up my inventory slots. Mining belt Mark II. That's a nice and easy one. I also need to empty this guy back out. Just pump that there for now. I managed to steal that back out of its chamber. Whoopsie. Sorry, manufactory. Right. Tool. Sort those over. Tool belt Mark II. Same thing. Cool. Tool. If memory serves, I usually do it like this. Labeler, Then you can put the data card there and heavy cable there when I've got enough of it. Right, tool belt, mining belt. Where can I put you two? My boxes are getting kind of full again. Perfect. How are we doing? 20. Right, I need to put more pressure in from this way. Because you're also getting too cold. That is perfect. Right. Now I just need the wasp alloy and the astra alloy. 30. I always hate doing wasp alloy. It always freaks me out that I'm going to blow something up. So pressure in that. Good. 36. It's always the way it creaks at you. The bit that always gets me. There it goes. Creaky, creaky. Stop that now. Good. Pipe's fine. 44. Sun's up. Five. 46. 47. 48. 9. 50. That's by light. Okay, let's throw you in here. And I need Astra Alley. Copper, steel, cobalt. So I need 200 grams of steel this time. Which is what, 150? Let's throw some things out. Whoa. Uh-oh. I may have done a bit too much, too quickly there. Whoopsie. Right. This needs to get up to 900 Kelvin. Right, there we go. Steel. I'll melt that back down. I need what? Cobalt, copper. So again, I need 100 cobalt. Coppers. And what conditions do I need? 30 to 40 and above 1K. Okay. Just same kind of thing then. Should get above 1K by the time it gets to 30 megapascal. Yeah, there it goes. Already above 1k. I can get fancy suits. As I love orange paint. Need some orange paint. Because I'm going to have to paint the suit orange. It's going to have to happen. Cool. 20 megapascals. How much pressure have I still got in this system? Not very much. Might have to sort that out in a minute, but it should be enough to get me up to here. Oop, it's not going in there anymore. It's going down there. $25. Almost, and I get fancy suits. $28.5, 1.5 to go. There we go. Right. What do I need? Yeah, I need the suit. Don't really need a backpack straight away. Okay. Let me smelt a bunch of stuff. So I've got quite a lot of pressure and a lot of temperature. I've got lots of steel, don't I? I do with a bunch of gold. So I'm doing the copper. And a bunch of silicon, probably. Okay. See how much I can do. I usually end up with a few backpacks. Basically just to hold stuff in my inventory. Water's low again. No real surprise there. Okay, I'm not going to put anything in those yet because I want to make smart canisters and stuff like that, and then use that for propellant. Things like that. So I'll need to make a couple of things to allow me to do that. So I usually make 3 of these. I don't know why I'd make 3 of these, but I always make 3 of these. That's getting noisy again. Okay, and I've got plenty of. Make some more. Right, I've got more than 1.5. So basically, I'm after 1.5 kilos of each of the kind of main items. So that's silicon, steel, copper, gold, and iron. And basically, the reason I'm after that much is that will then give me 500 grams in each of the machines. Let's start using some pressure on this. Um, so I probably need to go and get a whole bunch of materials at some point soon. Assuming you guys have charged. Yes, you have. That'll make life a lot easier. Yeah, I need more than that at some point, but I'll do for now. Right, I want a bit more iron. Right. Still quite a lot in there. I did put another 50 in there, so that's why it's a little bit higher than expected, I would say. There's no real point doing that. I'm just wasting energy, aren't I? Okay. So I need more gold. Probably need more iron.
Hydration critical.
Fine. I'm going to deal with my hydration issues. Ah. Unlock helmet, open helmet.
Oxygen critical.
Still don't know why you're telling me that. Okay. Let's drop you quite a long way down.
Filter low.
Don't care right now, lady. Completely happy with those filters being low. Alright, I guess I need to start thinking about what the hell I'm going to do in terms of what I'm going to do for my main base. So I'm now kind of resource rich. Now got just about everything. Albeit I just need to paint these a bit. Because I like orange. You know what? You can just go in there. So what do I need? Gold, iron, and silicon, probably. Well, and copper, but I can probably ignore copper for a bit. There you go. Right. Let's let pressure out. And let's let pressure in. Because I need to get back up to 900 degrees C. 700. 750. 800. I think it's 900, isn't it? It is 900. Cool. Let's throw the last of the copper in just for the hell of it. Yep. So I need a bunch more silicon. Gold, iron. Cool. Let's let this thing process, and then I'll let this thing drain through. Probably want to get some oxide. I've got plenty of nitrogen.
Filter low.
Yeah. I don't care. Okay. Don't know why, but when redocking these, there's quite regularly exceptions on it. Right. This is on. Right. I'm gonna go away from base a little bit. Before I start mining. And oh, this drill's so much quicker. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Quite a lot quicker, in fact. There's then silicon over here, apparently. I've got to dig down to. See, this is why I love glasses, because like I'd never have found this stuff, and yet now I've just found it instantly. And happy days. Nice they finally updated it so that actually gets rid of all the markers as you go as well. It used to be a right pain in the ass that you had to reload the game to get rid of markers. Right. Iron, silicon, I needed gold was my last one, wasn't it? And if I can find oxygen, then I'll take it. Gold a long way down. See? I knew there'll be lead somewhere nearby. Ooh, there's even a load of cobalt down there. Okay. Appears I found the gold. That'll do. I think that's everything I needed. And I believe I'm back over here. Maybe. Base? Am I further around the mountain? There it is. Good. Oh, I got worried for a minute I'd lost my base. I mean, there's a tracker on it, so I wouldn't lose it, but... Right. Mine smelt down the last of these materials. And then I can start building stuff en masse. Starting with some stackers. Ah. Right. Gold first, I guess. Why not? I feel like I'm in Scooby-Doo with this song. What the hell? Or elevator music, one or the other. Still find that noise weird. How much pressure have I now got? 7. I'll let it out. I actually need to add more into this. Good, it's combusting. I'll let it get to about 10 before I stop it. There it goes. Okay. Gold. So that puts my gold well over where I want it to be, which is what I want. Steel is above 1.5, so I've just got iron and silicon left. Perfect. Wow, that really got high in pressure. Is it not done combusting? Oops. Really edited the physics in this. I've not quite gotten used to it yet. What do I need for heavy filters? Stellite and Invar. Okay. I have both of those, that's fine. More bar. Lets me. Okay, there's the iron I wanted. Silicon, and then I can start building. Well, I can split out the resources in this thing, I should say. 2.5 kilos of iron. To be fair, 2.5 kilos of iron is not a lot considering how much you're building. Like, each of these should probably be like a ton. Like, there is definitely a slightly messed up version of like values in this game at times. But then at the same time, what's the benefit of timesing everything by 10? Because that's effectively all they'd be doing, times by 10, times by 100. Right, I'll just leave this to just empty out because it's now going to drop below the value before I get there. So, I will have to just leave it be. There's no point throwing in more now because it's done smelting after this one. Right. Okay, that should be enough. Let's put hot gas back in. Silicon! Again, you can just pump out. Right. Over 1.5 kilos of all the important stuff. Perfect. Cool. So, let's empty this guy out. Let's throw a massive block in each of them. I hope none of this goes flying anywhere. Oh, God. Oh, I am so lucky. Let's move some of this, shall we? It's actually damaging stuff. Weirdly, yes. Sorry, my throat was getting tickly. Mine in that one. Steel haven't picked up yet. There's no gold in there. Go in there. There's no gold in that one. Gold in that one. No steel in there yet. Ah! Sorry for coughing. Silicon already in that one, silicon already in that one, silicon already in that one. Alright, let's go inside and drink water in game, and I'm going to drink water in IRL at the same time. Yeah, let's just plonk you in there for now. Unlock.
Oxygen critical.
Playing at me again, because I still don't know why. Close lock. Right. There is no thingy in here. Okay, good. It looks like the storm's gone. Oh wow, there's only one left in there. Actually, I'll leave that one in here, because that one can be useful in there. Because I want to make paint. Right. So what do I want? Laptop. Needs electrum and soldier. IC 10 chip. Big wireless cell. Don't need counters. Do-do-do-do. Battery. IC programming chip. IC editor. Battery, motherboard, IC10 chip. So I am just going to load up one I've got in stock. That one. So all this does is automatically close your helmet and locks it, and automatically unlocks it when you're in an area where you can breathe. At least that's all I could find it does. I think it does more than that. That'll do. Okay. That's that from that one. So I want heavy filters. I need Invar and Stellite. Invar, Stellite. Yeah, solid. Let it run. I'm actually going to load up lots of single ones of these, because these things last forever. So I'm not worried about it, like, running them low. But if I'm going to be opening my helmet lots inside, then I need to make sure whatever's inside gets taken out. Oxygen I can leave, pollutants I don't really care about, volatiles I don't really care about, yeah. Do I put nitrous oxide in? Yeah, I'll do it just in case. And pollutants, I guess. Nitrogen. Gas canisters. 3 of those. And I want smart ones because they're better, basically. They hold more pressure. I think they're better insulated as well, if memory serves. So I want 3 of those, and I'll paint them in a minute. One, 2, 3. Okay. Anything else I need for this? No. So what I do need, canister storage. I need 2 of these. I need 1 for oxygen and 1 for nitrogen. And I want pressure regulators. 2 of these. 1, 2. Okay. So, I'm going to put one of you down over here. If memory serves, I need to have space between. I don't quite know why, but you just can't hook one of these directly to there. Don't know why. Where's my labeler? These will be 12,000. I'll need to get power over here at some point, but whatever. White pipe. I'll do. Same pressure again, I guess. Not 120. Can't go that high, which is nice. Okay. So hang on. Let's take this out again. One, two. Just to make it nice and easy, I can tell what's what. How much damage are you down to now, by the way? Still got plenty of damage left, so I don't need to worry about unstocking it just now. Now I just need power cable. Okay. Cable in. I don't think how I used to do this. Where did you just store you up there? Don't remember. One, two. I'm going to put you in. I'm also going to grab. I have no space left. Yeah. Actually, I know how to deal with this. What's it all about? Problem solved. I'm going to try and make a nuclear battery quick. Those things take forever, so that's going to take a while. This can be really useful, having a single nuclear battery in Canal Astro Alloy. Have both off, good. I see you in there. Wow. Right. Seven megapascal. It's already up to pressure. That one's getting there, but it's got a bit more pipe in it, so it's not surprising it's taking longer. Okay. Let's go through my pipe out into here. Okay. Mining belt doesn't need to move. The tool belt's already moved. How it can just go, I guess.
Temperature critical. Pressure critical. Low pressure.
That's a right go at me for that. So I typically leave these in a working state. Just in case something happens and I really, really need one. It's just precautionary. Not actually quite ready. Let's put you on charge in that. Almost. I guess I can get rid of that.
Airtime critical.
That wasn't meant to do. Let's do that for a minute.
Oxygen low.
Oh yeah. And then backpack. Oh, I can't do that one from there. Oh, it's because it's inside of it. Okay. Thank you there. Right. Pressure can go down. Don't need 100. Like 50 will do. Let's go down to 40. Temperature can go down to like 12. Rust is already way down, which is what I want. Perfect. What the hell are you doing? What
Oxygen
the?
low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
To land on that.
Cognition low. Low pressure.
Oh, that was scary. Right. What the hell is it in you? Right, what have we got? Lock. The helmet's open, it stops the filtration. Don't really care about that bit, so let's just comment that out. Headings. I think it's this bit that's causing a problem. Why have we got a heading? Okay, there we go. Not quite sure why that was doing that. Okay. Cycle to interior. Definitely doesn't like it. It's not like completely terrible. Oh. Oops. As if I'm in here when I do that. Probably. Oh, you're on. Elders are dead. Okay. A little bit higher on the thrust on this thing would be a good idea. Right. Just allow air to go back into there. Pressure got a little bit low there. Okay. Stackers. Absolutely making stackers next. 3 of them. 1 for each device. Three. The stackers are wonderful. Alright, I need 3 shoots. I just prefer putting shoots on these. Wait. What's the difference between powered shoots and basic shoots? Okay, powered shoots. Digital valve right, digital valve left. Shoot digital flip-flopper splitter right. Did they really call it flip-flop? Whatever. I love it. I'm not complaining. Kit shoot basic, so overflow. Ooh. Flip flops. I want basic. 1, 2, 3. Until I power that, I can't deal with that. Okay. Come on, here we go. Okay. The next thing I want is another icy helm. An icy... another chip. And the housing. Because, again, downloaded another script which allows this to be sort of semi-managed. Right. Laptop. Edit. Library. Which one was it called? Automation. Yeah, that's the one. Memory serves, it was, yes, that way around. Okay. Export. I'll stick it there, I guess. Better places than any. And it makes it look somewhat intentional that these things go around, the cables go around this lot. Okay. So. Auto lathe. Oh yeah. I need to hook up all the data connections, don't I? Right. Try this again. Auto lathe. Auto lathe stacker. Electronics printer. Electronics stacker. Electronics pipe bender. Electronics pipe bender stacker. There we go. Alright, so in theory, that should turn on. That should turn on. That should turn on. Perfect. So let's start off with cable. The other nice thing is I can set a value to this and it'll print to that value. So 206 gives me a full stack of cable. Meanwhile, right, what the hell am I going to do for a big base? Let's just make stuff I know I'm going to need. Steel sheets. Yeah, you just make 500. Insulated pipes. Go nuts. Again, 500 will do. Not that I actually quite have enough steel to do that. I need some iron. Um, 300. So I need 900 iron to match that. Ooh, cable. Random. Copper, iron. Not that much iron there, so I'm going to go to deposit. So there's a bunch of it here. belt down. Okay. Should really put some chutes on the entrance to this. Once that thing's finished, I'll make some more chutes. Why does it keep going so high on pressure? Let's turn both these off. Do-do-do. Again, start releasing pressure from this because that's really, really, really high. And I can start hammering my coal supply. Right. So, this new base is going to be mostly solar powered. And probably use coal generator as... How much power does this thing make? $20 kilowatts. Okay, that's plenty. That should be more than enough steel for both of those. Good. I'm going to dump these in this corner. Just to make my screen look even more cluttered than it is. Okay. Okay. Heavy cable on this one. Apparently I have 3 too many. I think doing that resets the damage. Good, it does. However, having just done that, I'm just gonna leave it somewhere. Because I don't need that right this second. God, the thing's only 47% charged. Okay. So yeah. Power will be mostly solar panels. Because I've got wind on, I either need to put them in a box or make heavy duty ones. I will probably put them in a box. Yeah, I think putting them in a box is a wise idea. Actually, how many of these are there? 3. Make that 3 short of 500. Okay. I guess I should start by making power. Probably a wise idea. So, because I've also got wind on, I also want to put some wind turbines down because they'll be useful, basically. How do I feel like doing this? Maybe do one long line. Now, sunrise is that way. Sunset's that way. I want to build on top of a hill, usually. I forgot those stacked to 150. Actually, there's one other thing I'm going to do quickly. That is, I'm going to put down a couple more iron frames. One here. One here. I'll close that. And then want to weld up those two iron frames. Grab me iron walls. What I'm going to do is put a wall down the back here. If the wind ever picks up, everything will be caught on this wall. Because the wind is going that way. Okay. Still think it sounds like it's peeing. Okay. How do I want to do this? Really not sure. To be fair, I need to go to bed, so this can be a problem for future me. I will be back on Saturday this week. I'll probably come back with Skyrim, since I haven't done that for a few things now. I also need to actually check out how the hell the 1K train base is doing for Factoria. I haven't looked for a few days. It was having issues last time I had it, so I hadn't really got a clear idea if I'd actually succeeded in my 5k a minute or not. I kept having just little things go wrong. It was quite annoying. Yeah. So, I need to check in on that, actually. I might do that quickly before I go to bed, maybe? Possibly? Question mark. Yeah, so I'll be back with Skyrim. Yeah. Well, that's basically where I'm at. Skyrim will be back. I'll be back with this next week sometime, probably. And hopefully by then I'll have thought, what the hell do I want to do? I think it's kind of a question mark about whether or not I want... I mean, I've got two methods, really. Kind of want to do the second one, actually. So I'm thinking I might just stick, like, 10 wind turbines down. Because these things will output up to 500. Yeah, so 10 of these would blow a large power cable. And I could just make a massive battery bank. And then just use a solid fuel generator to, if I need backup power. Yeah, that's kind of tempting, actually. Basically make a massive wind farm. Meh. Rather than solar panels, because solar panels are a pain in the ass. The problem with wind farms is I'm entirely reliant on when the weather comes. But solid fuel generator, 20 kilowatts of power would help me go for quite a long time. Because I've got the massive resource thing on, which is a bit cheaty in this situation. There's no actual issues with doing that.
Jetpack critical. Air tank critical.
I am kind of tempted though. Let's think it. I've only played would it actually produce enough power? It's worth trying, isn't it? I mean, worst case scenario is I ditch it because I'm just not making enough power and make some solar panels to keep things ticking. Yeah, let's try it. I've never actually gone a pure solar power, wind powered base. So yeah, let's just do it. Sod it. Yeah, I'll do that. So I will probably log in and play this a bit and make a bunch more stuff that will relate to building the new base.
Hydration critical.
Okay, fine, lady. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So in the corner. Take the IC chip out because it's not going to let me do this.
Oxygen critical.
Actually, that's a good point. Will this tell me why it's not happy? What are we on? Right. Is it safe? Stores it in R0. Oh, no. Yeah, is it safe? And's safe. Ratio oxygen, safe, R1. LR0, helmet open. Ah, that's where I'm going to have to pull up a thingy page, isn't it? Stationeers. Requires is R02. If A equals 0, then jump to 2. So basically jump back to the start. So what's A? Right, hang on. If the helmet is open, it jumps back to the start. It then allows it to temperature yeah, so then it'll allow it. And I assume open is Suit helmet. This isn't actually going to tell me much, is it? Lock is different. Okay. Right. So basically, if it's not safe, no, if it is open, it just moves back. 273 and 45. Right, so I think that's why it's still telling me I've never got to 45. Okay. Okay. So it needs to be a 45 pressure before it's happy. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. Not that it particularly helps me right in a second, because it's going to take forever to get to that level. So to be fair, I know how to do it. It could be a lot quicker in theory if I messed around with it. But yeah, right now, that'll do. Yeah. Okay. I need to decide what kind of base I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'll start off with a solar farm. Not solar farm, a wind farm. That's the word. So I'll need a lot of batteries. Which means I'll need a whole bunch of large transformers to make sure I don't blow out any of the circuitry. Or do I just do them... Do I do them in parallel or do I do them in series? I've taken to doing them in series for some reason. Let's do them in parallel, solid, because then I don't need the transformers. Yeah, I don't need transformers if I do it in parallel. Cool. Yep. Let's do it like that then. I mean, or I do it... Solid. No. No. Forget all that. I'm just going to do it. I'm actually kind of tempted now. So what I'm thinking, this won't work very well because it's night time. So go down a bit further. So one of the things you can do is with the wireless power transmitters, you can have like a central base, and then you can make 9 mini bases. Because what I'm kind of thinking is you stick some wind turbines on each of those. That should give you quite a lot of power usage, theoretically. Because 2 power transmitters, if memory serves, they're 5 kilowatts each. Does it actually tell me? Receiver? Nah, it's not going to tell me how much it does. I'm pretty sure it's 5 kilowatts. Pretty sure it is. Effectively, that would then allow me to transmit all the power from each of them into the center. Put a big battery bank down and then build. Kind of tempted to do that. I think that's potentially the easiest way. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll come back and work on that. Like I said, I'll have built a whole bunch of stuff, so you'll probably see all these will be filled up by the time I come back. Probably this. With a whole bunch of stuff. Mostly relating to iron frames, or steel frames. And other bits like that. So yeah. Now the sun comes up. I'm going to bed. Yeah. Let's end like that then. Yep, so I'll be back on Saturday, probably with Skyrim, and I'll probably might be back with this next week. We'll see what happens next week. Next week's going to be a weird week, because I'm trying to decorate my bedroom. So I've got all week off, and I've got some people coming to help me do it. And so I don't know how much time I'm going to get in the evenings, or how much energy I'm going to have in the evenings. So that should be fun. But it'd be nice to finally decorate my bedroom. Yeah, I'm going to go. Have fun, and have a good one. Bye, bye.